Honestly, I feel like something's just straight up going on with Nettspend right now, man. He's pretty much claiming that this is his last ever Rolling Loud. And I don't know if you remember, but at one point I believe he was signed to Rolling Loud. But I think he recently got signed to a big major label deal. Let's see if it just shows in Spotify right here where he's signed to. We'll just go to one of his newer tracks. Shut up. It usually says at the bottom here. Let's just see. He's signed to Grade A. So that's still kind of an offspring of Rolling Loud. But I think he for sure is capping. Let's just check out this clip right here, bro. Apparently his set was pretty lit. Like, I've seen a few of the other different clips that are Rolling Loud of Nettspend. And it looked like the crowd was going harder than they were for Cardi. But that's just what some people ended up saying. Cardi said it was absolutely crazy, because he just dropped Music, the project called Music. But what it turned out to be was it was just so jam-packed and tight together that people couldn't even move in mosh pit. And apparently 10 people ended up passing out. You know what I mean? But, I just don't really understand what's going on with Nettspend. He recently dropped a brand new track with Xavier So Based, and you already know Xavier So Based and Nettspend go way back, bro. So the track called Impact with Xavier So Based. This one was a pretty good one. They're going back to the jerk style production, which I think is a great direction for Nettspend to go again, because his most recent project, his debut, Badass Fucking Kid, it was a great project. Didn't have too many jerk sounding tracks on it. It came out December 6th, 2024, pretty recently. And that one's been heavily in rotation for me. It's been one of my favorites that's dropped in the last few months. So let's just kind of go over that before we kind of go into some of the other details of Nettspend kind of losing himself, because if you look at his hair, it's blonde and has a black trim at the end of it, and he was doing some model gig, I think, for Givenchy. I could be absolutely wrong with that, but songs like Growing Up, I think it's a banger. Leader, one of my favorite. Project Pat, banger. Tommy, I thought it was aight. Tyler, one of my favorites right now. ASAP, shut on ASAP Rocky, that one went hard. F Cancer was good. Skipping Class maybe one of the better ones on the project. Beach Leak, that one was incredible. Shut Up went hard. Bird Box went hard. Drop the Blunt, wasn't a fan of. Perk Soda, pretty dope. Laughing, good. Say Please was a cool little outro. And overall, this project was pretty fire, man. And he's apparently dropping a new project pretty soon here as well. I believe it's going to be in July. So I think this most recent drop he did with Xavier So Based, Impact with Xavier So Based, I think maybe a song that's going to be on the project, or it could be a loose single too. But he has a strong fan base, 800k monthly listeners, and it's looking pretty good for Nettspend, honestly. But what I did kind of want to touch up on, which was a little interesting, before we get to the exact clip of it, Nettspend ends up showing his new zesty side, which I have nothing against, but I noticed a lot of times when artists start kind of going more mainstream, bro, they kind of start getting into that rock star zesty bag, you know what I mean? Because, he kind of had that whole skater underground look, but now he's kind of switching it up. So let's just kind of check this clip out right here, bro. Just check it out. For how young he is, he makes fire music, bro. I think when Nettspend clicks with you, you're going to understand. You're going to really understand it. I know I'm kind of like an unk when it comes to the scene, but man, he's pretty fire. And then what's pretty cool right here? This legendary video was 3 years ago. Let's just go to right here. The Shine and Peace video with Xavier So Based. Let's just kind of go to that real quick. Hey, ready? Yeah, that's a vibe. Let's see if there's any other little news here coming out for Xavier So Based. So he went live. Let's just check out his little live here, right here. Nettspend dropping this. Okay, no, he's previewing that. Let's just look at some of the photos from Rolling Loud. Yeah, he's a rock star. He's only 18, bro. He has an ick factor. And I think his music is there too. They're just waiting for that little mainstream hit. You know what I mean? Well, let's just go to his interview here real quick. And then we'll talk about early life crisis and the release date of it as well. So let's just check this out first.
From Nettspend, I'm from Virginia. Hey, BA is in the house. Stop playing with them, okay? We see the fit. Describe it today.
Shit, rabbit.
Damn.
Rabbit fur. Look, rattlesnake with the rabbit fur.
Damn. If you give anybody a styling tip, what would it be?
Shit. Pull your pants up.
Nah, he's got that rock star swag to him right now, bro. He's got it down for his age, you know what I mean? So his next project, Early Life Crisis, is coming June 2025. That's just like 6 months after Badass Effed Kid, which was a really good project. I'd probably give that project like a strong 8, man. There's barely any misses on that project. Like I said, let's just quickly go back to the project here. I'll tell you the ones that I think are kind of misses. So the misses, I would say, Drop the Blunt, I didn't really like that much, and Laughing. So maybe like 2 to 3 skips, and Tommy is alright. 3 skips out of a 15-track project, that's about a solid 8.5, 8.5 out of 10. That's a W right there. But yeah, man, things are looking a little bit different for Nettspend right now. It's looking up for him, but I don't know if the fame is getting to him. He's getting into his zesty bag, you know what I mean?